Hello, and welcome, welcome, welcome. We are tearing apart the Axis. I really thought that this Pacific strategy would be weaker, and it honestly would be if I was focused more on this island hopping thing. I have sent a fleet there, so I don't feel too bad about it. But, hey look, it looks like they were about to take out Australia. They don't want to do that. Um, but I have sent a fleet there, so I don't feel like I've lied about this, but this whole helping in the Far East and solidifying a lot of this Russian territory so that they don't have to deal with the Japanese breathing down their neck. Meanwhile, I've held Persia this long and I've blown up the main German offensive. Like, we're doing good. We're doing real good. They are not happy about what's happening. The Russians, as talked about before, have the just amount to get artillery and 7 men. We actually already own Caucasus, so we can deploy troops there. And here's the thing, the Germans have planes in the Ukraine. I can't imagine not doing this. They're going to get us back at 2 hits, and we're going to hit them for potentially 3. We could stack wipe two of their fighters. That would be insane. Uh, and then all of this is actually non-combat. So we'll talk about what to do with the Russian non-combat. It means that this one German can be annoying and go West Russia or Karelia for free and conquer some land, but he's the least of our worries, honestly. He's gonna, like, if we kill the Germans here, they're boned. And that's all we can do. That's like that's the whole show of force. And we hit them, and they hit us. So we don't get to conquer the land, but baby, oh baby, bring our AA gun down. We'll bring 6 infantry and an artillery. Uh, and then this infantry can go here, because we don't need to defend Evenki. I would send them through Novosibirsk, but the Japanese get to do nasty stuff. Well, actually, you know what? I will send it there, just for that little extra bit of pressure. And then we'll hit done. And we'll do 4 infantry on the front line here, and max out our stuff here. And the Russians are back, baby. Whew! The Germans just went so heavy into tanks and stuff. And now they lost all of their planes, except for 2, obviously. Which means that none of my Mediterranean fleets need to be anything of substance. They didn't even take Karelia with that man, because they wanted to land their planes on it. I see. So now the British, we can deploy 11 things. Right? 8 here and 3 over there. So it's going to have to be 5 and 6. Wow. Right? That's a huge wow. We rich, baby. We're about to lose Africa and stop being so rich, baby. But for now. So we could drop 8 dudes on Eastern Europe and try and kill that reinforcement army. Or we could take Western Europe, drop people into Karelia, and spend a turn kind of regrouping. And we actually have to do that, or the Germans would be able to blitz. I mean, we could shove this one Russian guy to defend it, which is actually a good play. So 6 guys. Oh, we don't have the Air Force anymore. RIP Air Force that died, if you remember that. Hit me up with the I was here. So we'll load all of this up, take it all back. This is a great fleet we have going on here. I don't know how to deploy these without making a mess. So I'm going to undo the loading. I think these 2. to go here and land safely. And then, and by safely I mean one here, one here. And then I would like, how do I do this? I think I need all 4 of these troops to go to Western Europe. Well, I don't need the tank to go. That's what I'm struggling with here. So this tank can go here. And then these infantry get onto these 2 boats. And with 3 infantry, that gives us 3 free bombards for a man and a half. Then our planes, which we don't have enough planes because I'm a dum-dum. In the past, I have been a dum-dum at least. Here we send... How much do we send into India to keep the pressure up? I think we send 2 men and a plane, and then we send a tank and a plane. And we might run out of Persia. Well, we'll go Transjordan at least. And we're kind of just buying time here while they take over all of Africa, basically. And we might lose a tank here, but that's fine. Conduct naval bombardment. Ukraine first. We survived with our tank. That's huge. Then the battle for India. We got them. We lost a man. You can only do so much. And then Western Europe over here. We missed on our bombard for the extra guy, but we killed them, and we didn't take many losses. So, sucks to suck, I guess. Oh, baby. And we can get this plane up here. Nice. So now we have our 3 planes in one spot. These can go to the carcass, and we'll move this AA gun back, because we don't want an AA gun for them to hide behind if they take the land. Yo, Britain is heavy lifting in this. And we're going to deploy 3 tanks into Norway. And 8 troops into frickin' the UK. Like, that's huge. That is huge. This is terrifying. 5 tanks in Norway? Are you kidding me? And now they're taking over other parts of Africa, but it looks like they're trying to force the British soldiers out. You can see they're taking India, Transjordan. They didn't go for Australia like it looked like they were going to. Instead, they went to French Madagascar. And they're building up Tokyo into a fortress. Not sure how to deal with that as a fortress, but it definitely is one. Okie dokie. Americans. What are the Americans going to do? I almost want a factory in Alaska, you know? But that makes no sense, so don't do that. We could make a convoy to the Solomons, which is safe, I think, because there's not many fighters in the area. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. So we could go to New Guinea, send transport to the Solomons. We could actually go as deep as Borneo. And then they could hit us with a couple of aircraft carriers and send their planes in. So probably just New Guinea then. Which could get hit by the same fleet, actually. No, because these guys can get to New Guinea. New Guinea is actually more dangerous. So we'd rather go for Borneo. Or for the Philippines. 1, 2. Because in the Philippines, their fleet can't get to us. So we're actually free to island hop to there. Oh, that's nasty. And nasty is exactly what I want. I almost want another battleship. I kept saying I wasn't going to buy any more ships, but like, I'm getting nervous with all these transports running around undefended. And then a whole bunch of infantry and an artillery. Because we're going to have enough convoys coming back. So 2 infantry into here. For convoy's sake, I will send my 2 infantry over here into Buryatia. Um, which is like basically a guaranteed kill because of the bombards coming in from here. But we could send a plane just to be sure. And we're going to send a plane. We might as well send two. We could attack Novosibirsk or from Novosibirsk, but I think what we want to do, I don't know if we want to fan out a little bit more. Like, they don't have enough infantry to realistically do much, you know? Like, I could land a whole bunch of... I could land a bunch of American planes here, you know? Like a bunch. I could land these planes there as well. So what am I doing with this bomber? Bombing Manchuria? No, because they built the thing. Here? Then I'd have to land in Persia. I don't think landing in Persia is a real option. So for now, I think we bring our bomber all the way down here to do some finicky, able to help us in fleet battles maybe. Because 1, 2, 3 into Borneo or something. So Borneo is worth 4 production. So that's going to be nasty. And then 4 infantry are going to cover off on this bomber. And I'm pretty sure the Japanese can't hit this. I'm pretty sure is good enough in my army, apparently. So one of these ships can get to here. And they could go to Hawaii with 2 infantry. And again, 1, 2... Like, they don't have bombers in Tokyo, which is what you need to hit Hawaii. And they don't have aircraft carriers nearby, so we're safe again doing that. And then these guys can go here, and we'll send 2 infantry up again, the leftovers. Oh my god, this is just a mess of frickin' boats going everywhere. And then Soviet Far East into Yakut, just for some operational value. Yeah, 1, 2, they can't... Only this fleet can get us... Sorry, I meant to say we should go for the Philippines, didn't I? So Borneo, C-Zone 48. To the Philippines. And then these planes can assist as well. And then here, they technically could attack me with a handful of fighters. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they could attack me with their bombers. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the bombers can hit me basically anywhere. So I'm going to take the chance on here. And if we lose a battleship and an aircraft carrier that's fully loaded, that sucks. But I think that they'll have to lose a lot of planes for it, and that's good. So, yay. Let's hit done. This is just so messy. Does anybody actually like this? Because I sure don't. Buryatia. Nice. And then Philippines. We lost another infantry. Yikes. American non-combat move. Get back onto the ship. 5 fighters there. Oh my god. And the bombers just down in Solomon. Okie dokie. We will deploy our new battleship, because we might be losing one. And then this stuff here. Americans collect 41. And there you go. That was the end of round 6. I hope you enjoyed. It was messy. So many boats, so many places. But that's fighting in the Pacific for you. Now we have the Philippines. Oh my god. We're actually, because we're taking Western Europe, we might accidentally win by conquering Western Europe, Kawatung, and Philippines, and India. Because then their 3 last stars would be Japan, Germany, and Southern Europe. And I actually don't want that, so I might start leaving the Germans alone. But we'll see. We don't want to get too cocky, but gosh darn, are they ever making it like a thing that we can do, is be cocky. Okay. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.